Hi, just moving around some windows. Damn it, where's the? That way I can set it up so I can see when you guys talk to me. And my camera's to make sure I know everything's going okay. And we're just going with the flow today. Refresh. We're not going to worry about whether I start everything right this second. Backup plan tonight. Paper piecing diamonds. Because I took extra time out of my day today to print. Also print on cardstock so I had templates because that's how I'm getting them. I can have the templates there and know whether a piece is big enough. It's quite ingenious actually. I think Bree and I came up with that. And then I picked three: Frankie, Frankenstein, Bo Bat, and Tom Turkey. I hate turkeys, but it's not season. And I sat in the back and played with scraps and found fabrics for all three of them. So I didn't have to hunt while I was online with you guys. I could just trace and start playing. Somebody came in 10 minutes before we closed, stayed till 5 minutes after we closed, and I'm home with no fabric or patterns to start from scratch. Nothing. I could have sat and tried to reprint it all. Fuck it. Nice. My straw came in hooked. Okay, so backup plan being as I was having to think of something quick on the fly and something that I haven't put away. That whole thing right there. Because I thought I could use the scraps for doing those fun little applique things. I'm thinking about doing a couple more of the elves because somebody gave me the snap crackle pop thought there. And now I got to figure out there's a blue one, a red one, and green. Is it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up because now what? I don't even like Christmas. Long day, shop hop. Um, I found both things I was missing today. The pressing mat, silicone pressing mat, and my light box. So now doing those will be a little easier. But, all right, let's change to that. And you can't freaking even tell that I put a new light. I like have a whole new light. So out of curiosity, where would this need to be to help this? Could it be here and still help? Okay. What if it were here? That'll still help. All right, I am going to move the light. We got quality TV right here. But I'm kind of doing it myself. But there are people I can ask. But, okay, I don't need the light box. And let's do that. Okay, let's 2, 3, 4. That was how you even figure. It's kind of ridiculous. What if it was? What am I rolling over? What if it was down? Would that work? There is no way to get that very well. Well, all right, guys. That's just the way it is. Oriental, yeah. I'm live. You silly man. With a dog bowl on your head. You stinker. Oops. What happened to my chopstick? I want the big one. All right, what if I just kind of hold it here? Okay. What should, okay, so we're doing half blocks is what we're doing. Are we liking this layout? Okay. I think we decided we're gonna put like one of the solid blocks, those, as a, where the fuck do we go from here to connect stuff, which makes that reasonable, kinda. All right, well, we're gonna do that. So we can go from green to orange to try to fill in right in here. Or would we like to figure out how we're gonna sneak this green to this shit? Which is why I think that's there. Well, let's just pick one spot at a time because I can't think of a direction because I'm kind of brain dead. So, I'm gonna cut that here. We could do, I like purple more, so let's bring this, let's do another yellowy green and purple and some purple peachy shit here. Yeah. Now, can this kind of set here? Hey, we're gonna try. My lamp looks like it's trying to audition for a Tinder app. If I can animate shit. Okay. And we were gonna do green. Let's see. We should put a. I have a sticky. I don't, but I have. mm, Sure, this. I guess we're gonna put a placeholder on the one that we're working on so that you know for some reason. I feel like you need to know that. Working on that block. Let's see. This one is neat. Oh, that'll make a nice. Hey, what if we. Oh, sound effects are free. What if we kind of placeholder some stuff? I like that. Okay, if we're gonna do yellowy green, green. We don't have a chunk of this anywhere near anywhere. How is that? Oh no, we do. There. Okay, so this is safe for the green. Do we want to wall it off and make a green? I mean, it might still spill over. Sure, why not? I'm I'm working really hard on the let let it fucking go and don't overthink it. And that's not no, it's the same combination I did last time. Um, I think this is too yellow. Oh crap. Yeah, sometimes that makes it harder to see. Oh, all right. So let's do the bluer greens here and do the yellowier greens that way. So let's do maybe two yellowier ones. Do I want powder? No powder. Don't want to do what I did last time. Well, this is okay. That's the same line, so I know those go together. So let's do these. No, because we want yellowier over here, and we're actually looking down here. I need a little bit bluer, so let's go back to no. That's right next to it. Let's do. Oh, I have two different colors of that. And they're both right there. Never mind. Um, that's okay. Is that going to be too dark? No, we are not going to overthink it. So we've got two greens. How do you like the new me? I spend more time blathering about whether it's right or not. I can care. Um, how do I feel about the ones that are kind of vastly different versus the ones that are. Fuck it. There you go. We're gonna come back to this camera. Hi, how's it going? I've missed you. Sorry, I had my back to the screen trying to pick a damn direction. What are you working on? Because both top and bottom are green, I'm not going to worry about what's on which end. Oh, we'll see how long I last. We are in shop hop here, and tired. I'm tired. So much happening. My goodness, I feel like October was 3 months long. Sad, isn't it? We're not even at the end. Uh, I'm. I think I forgot our late. So, well, it must not have been a big deal because nobody showed. But I think I missed it. Ah, fuck it. Okay, didn't I have my note right there that says I think black is. I have it. You want this up here so you can see what the master did. All right. Mm, damn it. I think that Frankie was going to be really fucking cute. Ah. Oh, hey, I have that camera. Look, I chose not to have an alcoholic beverage because I just pooped. Me all trying to be frugal and shit. Okay. I don't even know where my shit is. Oops. Meh. I can tell you that those stinking applique blocks I did, I need, and I moved that. Um, I made a 4 patch out of 4 of the Christmas characters that I turned into Polaroids and made them wonky. It so neat looking. I actually have it on my with with my sexy light. Oh, Rhonda, you would love it. My sexy light. I'm gonna take a picture of that too. And then, oh, Sorry, Daisy, who's sleeping. That might help a little bit. It's kind of in the way, so reaching over kind of sucked. All right, so number two, two is black. Can you tell how anal I get about things? Well, how the hell am I gonna do that? Okay. How about that one? You think uh, we're gonna have to. Oh, maybe. Whoops. Can't tell. That you'd be laughing if you could see from my thing. You most certainly would, because it looks like the machine is not even actually threaded. Why is that? Why? Why? Damn it. Oh, that thing. Oh, it's so fucking bright. Let me do this for a minute. It's like eye level. It's like right here. And it's the LED. It's so fun. Okay. What am I doing? I'm trying to thread. Ugh. Maybe maybe tonight was just a bit of a shit show. Maybe I should have just curled up on the couch like I kind of wanted to. But I told you guys I'd be here. Okay, so I'm told if you wet the hole of the needle, not the not licking the end of the thread, that the moisture on the needle will suck the thread into it and pull the tip through, and it works. Well, I mean, I have had 100% success rate, but I've only done it 3 or 4 times. So take that. Take that. Hmm, this is hilarious. And I wonder if there's something that I could rest that would make it to where I might actually be able to use a little bit of pressing. Ah, redneck. Just give me some duct tape, and there's this probably viral video going around, and it shows this woman that there's this piece of counter, and there's an empty wall space, and it's got one of those big clocks, and she's got this like the top half of a hutch, and she is like she's moved it into the kitchen, and she keeps looking, and she's like, so she gets up on the thing, she pulls it down, and then she tips something on top of something else and gets the hutch so far. She managed to get that bitch all by herself. That reminds me of when I was first married, first with kids, because my friends and I were just like that. Okay, I need a white one. She finagled shit. And then she'd get so far and then be like, oh shit, that's not gonna work. So then her island was like a rolling one. So she cleared everything off of the island and went back and pushed it over to something else so she could lay it down a different way, tilt it up a different way, because it was like gonna hit the ceiling. So then she tilted it so it'd come up on the shorter side. Yeah. Every time I see it, I'm like, yeah. The things I moved up and down the stairs. We would call each other. I'm doing something stupid. I'm moving this to here. If you don't hear back from me in 20 minutes, come, come save me. I'm underneath something. We found a way to make gravity work for us. This one's kind of fun. It's got all different textures. So really, what's on the other side? What do you think? Got lines and let's do the hexes. Probably won't even see it. Probably won't even see it. Okay. Well, now it's not leaning on the sewing machine. So that is good. Why do I feel like I did something wrong there? I did something wrong there. Oh, damn it. I'll show you. Because that's funny. I've done it before. Set on the wrong line. Whatever. See that lady? She does one where she's like throws the onion in the crock pot. She kind of cracks me up. I feel like I'm turning it about this. Nah, try that. Gonna be that eccentric old lady going. Nah, just do that there. I'll be eccentric old lady going. Foul mouth. Have you seen Judy? There's these videos with this. There's a caretaker that does the videos with Judy. And Judy's a raunchy old broad. Broad. I said it. That's the best description for her. We need to bring that back. Okay, challenge. Use the word broad somehow in a sentence this week. Well, by the time we get together again. There you go. Challenge. She pretended to fall down so she could call the paramedics and see the hot paramedics so that they could pick her up. Oh, I mean, really? She's freaking hilarious. It's a gentleman that's her caretaker or relation. I don't know. I missed I missed how they're connected. Don't care. It's fucking great. Oh God, please tell me I have my tablet. Because if I don't have my tablet, I'm. Hey, honey. No, it's got to be in there. Right. This way. This is the one we're doing first. Do I have to sneeze? Maybe not. Ooh, this would have been good for Frankie. I think I went a little lower. Is that marked high enough? Can you hear me okay? Yeah, I think so. Hey, Pam. Really? It's like shit out there, man. Oops. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Okay. You working on something tonight, Pam? Let's take down. Oops. Look at Hey. Okay, let's try it again. I can't see shit. That's good. A little bit more. I do not have enough of a tail. Ugh, we're trying to wet the needle hole instead of the thread. Let's see if it pulls it through. All right, it's not working this time, so whatever. So, all right, try this. Eek. You gonna do the shop hop, Pam? One thing I hate about these old broads. Did it again. It's the needle threading. It's probably the best damn invention. Okay, try it again. I wonder if there's a study. How much of our life is spent trying to thread a needle? There's fucked up studies for everything else. Can't tell me somebody hasn't thought of it. Okay, do you like those together? Mm. You know, this is pretty enough that it's almost it's kind of almost purple worthy. Purple worthy. Yep, I said it. Okay. Um, what camera do I need? Okay. And I am just going to get that out of our way. All right, ready? You tell me. It's Halloweeny. It's kind of cool. All right, if we Hmm, shortcuts aren't working. If we were shooting to put it in this area, currently this would be green on top, purple on bottom. We could do it. Let's do it. Okay, what purple? More decisions. Okay, so this is what I've got. There's the old doggo. We haven't used this one. That work? So it would be here. No, let's. Hmm, that that one. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. This was you're lucky I didn't want to screw up the schedule now that it was back on track and curl up quilts and dogs and books instead of being live. Let's fold this back. Oh, this is what I was laughing about. I, um, I went to sew. I needed to sew. Here we go. This line, and instead I sewed this line, so it didn't actually hook it on because that was that was the outside edge. That's what I had screwed up. I'm doing this. I'm gonna have to set up my. Where is my constants? Where is everything being set so that I can find it. But that's the hardest one for me. No, rulers are over there, so we're gonna try that. All right, check it while it's folded. Oh, I think I gotta see. Okay, but now I can sew on that line again with the correct mesh. That's that's mesh. That's that's some good looking stuff. That's nice. Yikes! And still hot. Template, plastic there. It's not template plastic. All right, this can go back. Sorry. Has been choking in the background. We'll be fine. Um, let's work on the vision here. What happened up here? Which camera view are we? Probably would rather watch this. You're probably just listening anyway, right? Ooh, that got really loose. This, this is 14 inches. It's the 4 inches that I wanted. I would like a 4.5 by 24 or 4 by 24. 4 by 24 is what I like. Because of how I store my fabric. I roll on that, and that's too short. But for something like this, it's too long. So, the hell do I know? All right, where's the scissors? At the end of our pattern here and here. That's. I'd be happy with a whole quilt. Now there's an idea. What do we? Let's go to here and see what. I just need to bring that extra sheet of insulation foam home and use it here because it's not being used where it's at. And I'm doing plenty of work projects here. Okay, what do you think of that? That's not bad. Hmm. Let's do, because if we do one here, it could all be, we could do three green. Thing is, I don't know how big this is. Wait a minute, let's count. Looking at, oh, um, can I that? All right, let's see. How many diamonds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the longest 1, 2, 3. So this row, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's half. Then let's do an all. Let's do an all purple one. No, let's do a purple that's 3 and one of something like this for there. So 3 purples three purples and something. You know I'm in love with the one we just did, but we just did it, so that negates that. This might be able to be pulled in there, or would that be better on that side? It's in the running. Something like that. That's up and around the corner. What's under here? That is kind of neat. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to reorganize this. This is the space because there's just not enough space. This would be a good one to take over the whole shop. Classroom, anyway. So black and white. It's right here. Interesting. So I'm thinking this could be one. Everybody think of that one. Okay, here it is. On the other side of the table. Okay. We could that's right next door to it, so let's not do that one. What about that pulls a mix? I like that. So this could be one of three, I think. And one, two, sure, why not? And then, oh, hey, look what I found, and that must have fallen off the wall. I have a yellow. What the literal fuck is going on there? Okay, wait a minute. We decided these three, these three. And all right, so that's yep, I'm gonna bring it home. It's how all this comes together because this isn't time for dribbling yet. So the lining up looks really funky. Yep. Okay. All right. So then, see, and then we get off because that's fine, but then I've got this big gap here. So that's going to need to come down just a little so that this here. I can't wait to see what the wall looks like on the other side, but we have a yellow. What do you think? Up here? No, it seems like it needs to be down here. But I see this being up here. So what? Yeah. Okay. Or as the girl in my book, fucking nut. Not like blocking, right? Hopefully, right? Oh, we can still see. Good, good. This is come down a little bit. That means what exactly? Think we were thinking that. I kind of bizarrely want to try to get 8 high and see how big that is. Fucking nut. What that? That was my knee. Um, I would like to stack them, but I don't want to redo the layout. My foot's really bugging me, so I keep trying to stretch it, but I don't know if that's the problem. What are we doing? Oh, purples. Oh, see, I gotta put this. Crap. Okay, we're going right here. So that's that weird color. Sure, sure. Why not? Oh, we need centers. All right, so actually, those look nice together. I mean, there are times I wouldn't necessarily always put some of them together, but they work in the long run. See, there's an orange and green there. I liked that one too. See, god damn it, this is just my colorway, my preferred. What says Chad? I think I'm gonna name Chat GPT Chad because Chat and Chad are close. I realized that this afternoon. Anyway, uh, I was going somewhere with that. Something I had Chad do for me about explain something, but now got so discombobulated. I don't remember what I was gonna say. It'll come to me in 10 minutes. Okay, centers. We've got. I like them when they're like this and they stand out, but they're kind of. Well, that's opposite of each other, kind of. So let's do aquas in there and see what we think. Light or dark? Okay. And eek. Wah! Dog. Scully beans. 100 miles an hour through the kitchen and launched her ass up on those Murphy beds. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We are. What have I already got? No, that's what I need right there. Okay, I'm feeling my favorite. I'll show you. Nope. Yep. Be very sad when I have no more of that. We all have one, don't we? Or we have them throughout our careers. There's a couple I can remember that fondly, still wishing I had some more. All right, maybe we do this diamond. I know that's not very many diamonds, but that will have actually been over an hour because we're just coming up on an hour. We haven't stitched this one, which is two halves. So we're gonna do the two colored side first, so that if we fuck it up, we can change the plan. Because the other one will be easy. It's just two sides of purple, and the other one's pinky purple. Anyway, all right. Where's the? er, Well, I was going to change the camera view. Well, yeah, I can because I got one more piece. I was thinking I was going to go sew, and that's not what I'm doing yet. But don't want all this shit hanging out. So I'm going to slice and dice. Kung Fooey and his hand chop suey. What was it? That was something my cartoon. Fist of Fury, something about that. Don't remember. Two is black. I get my brain straight, come up with something, and then try to stick with it. Because my shit might seem random, but it might not be. Whew. Okay, there, set it down in the same spots, right? That's the same, that's okay. Right now we're good. Black. Doot, 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 doot. Black, black, black. Well, it's October, so let's do the skulls. Doot, doot. What am I gonna wear tomorrow? Do I wear the skeleton maxi dress? Do I have a feeling we're gonna be busy? Okay, I'm praying to whoever everybody prays to that we are, because we have not been yet. It's kind of scary. Kind of scary. And will that maxi dress piss me off? Will it end up being too warm? I don't know. Oh, and my roof's leaking. It's pouring down on me. Above my bed. Great, huh? What the fuck? What the hell? How'd you trip? Do you have a good story, or was it, like most of our shit where it's something stupid? I haven't seen Katrina, so I hadn't been caught up because she's playing house. Okay, good. That should be long enough. Let's come back down here. But it's broken then? You said hurt, but cast only for a week. So what really is going on. Ow. Wait. It's the first one I touched. Well, maybe not, but I guess that's what I'm doing. I feel like we need more to eat. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do. This is the side I wanted, so I want purple up here. So we're gonna do this fun one next. I bet you didn't get much paper piecing done. Okay, let's fold it now. You gotta come see these. Do you do applique? You gotta come see these cute little things I got together. I've got pictures I could probably show. I don't know how to overlap shit like them kids. Um, Probably be 80 smallest. Not here. All right, big piece. Let's see. This was rolled on this ruler. So if I have a cut that is under a yard, but it's not like a scrap or a specific back quarter, I roll it on the skinnier ones and fold it. And that's in a stack. So I can tell at a glance whether I have a shot at having enough fabric or something. I know, it's silly, but that's what I did. And I liked it enough evidently that I went ahead and did it the same way when I set it back up again and I moved it. Yeah, crap on toast. Okay. I should see. I don't know if I'm awake enough, but I should see if I can figure out how to stitch some images, and then I can go back to the applique one and put the picture of the done like display that had most of them. I also have the table runner. Maybe attach some photos somehow. But that sounds like work. That sounds like work. Okay. Well, at least it sounds like brain. And I don't know how much brain I've got. That can be this one. I was thinking I had a spot I wanted. That one. So I wanted to make sure. So, I gotta get a sample going for Sarah, I think. I got lost in my own head. I'm sorry. I haven't been talking. I don't know. Sorry. My bad. Zoning out, I guess. Thinking, what's Sarah? I'm not sure if she watches. But I haven't put her in charge of a shop sample in a while. I just get lost in what I'm doing, and it never totally sunk its way into my brain that I was doing that. I'm so used to not. But and I gotta contact Naughty Stitches and find out how tall this little turny thing is. And I'm gonna display from her. She is closing the physical shop because she is moving. That'll still work for that little side hustle project I got going. And what was that? Somebody texted me or something. I don't know. Let's see. Um, okay, so this is. Oh shit! Sorry. There. Uh, Here. It's partials. I'm gonna tuck it up in because I just don't want to play well. There's that one. Okay. Where'd that other? Okay. Wait, there we go. We only need just a little cord. God, tons of shit with that. So, okay, black is number 2. So let's pick where. Whoops. Whoops. I fold that back. Everything is always so fucking wiped out when I do paper piecing. I think personally to be able to do this on camera kind of thing, you almost need like a really long counter that you can sit at, like a sit down island that you can just scoot along at. So you're going to do this and slide down to a clean spot that does the pressing and come back to, yeah, there's just never enough space. I don't care if I have a 6-foot table. I can find a way to have that not be enough space. Okay. And okay. We're gonna fold. Sorry, I didn't move the camera. All right, those are done. So now we're gonna do white on this side, and this tried to leap out last time. Let's do that. Okay, I need more food. I do need more food. Let's see. We're at a different spot. This is way bigger than it needs to be. So we're gonna just waste a little. It's scraps anyway at this point, so who cares? Okay. This is going to be this one. This is called a shot cotton, peppered cotton. Studio E used to call it peppered cotton. Change camera. The wharf and weft are two different colors. So this one is like a blue or a very blue purple and a very orchid purple. Sometimes the weave is really light though. Loose, not light. Technically, you could argue that that meant the same thing. New book in my series. I've been waiting so long and it snuck up on me. I was looking for something else last night. And even though I love what I'm reading, it is the second time go through that I will finish this and then I'll go to the new one before I go back into book 4. Let's see. Okay, one more, and then we'll trim it up, pin it to the board, and call it a night. I need to scavenger for food. The person that normally polices the grocery store has had migraines with this weather shift, and nobody's made it to the store. We are at the bottom of the barrel. That back there. I'm going to tuck this back there. Some of this is too small to do shit with. Burk. And we're gonna come here. This is like the only time I cut like this. Whatever, right? Get the job done. Fuck it. Her pants. Fuck it. Arr. Seriously, it is my last scene. It is 3 inches long. And the machine unthreaded. It'll take me longer to thread this damn thing than it will to sew the fucking bitch. Hey, being a whiny bitch. Jackie. Okay, but now I gotta know. Oh man, I am good. The stitched line is 3 inches. The actual line was 2.5. Now this is pretty. I like this too. Okay, let's look at it. Doesn't look like much right there. So, I need to get myself another 12-inch by. Wait, do something with that. Creative Grids, 12 by 2.5. Oh, fucking A, my favorites. Surprising how often I reach for that. Whoops. Go. Can I make this last any longer? Okay. I'm like, well, maybe I should pin that down before I slice. This one I can definitely see, and this one got possibly cut off. So I could be off a little. So I am not going to trim that side. Okay. We're going to go to camcorder. And then I think we're going to call it. See, yeah, 122. Not like AM, but you know, let's tuck a little bit of your light under a basket there. Yeah, nice. Okay, I think that looks nice right there. Yeah, look at that on camera. That looks pretty. Okay. Um, I'm calling it. I'm gonna. Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna clean this fucking mess right now. It sounds good and makes you think that I actually clean up in between my shit. Um, I am going to get comfier and chillax in between now and when I have to do the shop hop again tomorrow. And that's it. Oh, one new viewer just as I'm signing off. So if it was you, Pam, I'm signing off and we will be back Monday. God, I'll be dragging ass. Monday, because shop hop I have to be open Sunday and Monday. And that's okay. So I will have, I don't know what I'm going to have because I would like to work on what I was supposed to work on today before Monday. I don't know. I'll leave a note, or it'll be dealer's choice again. All right. You have, it's Friday, so you have a fantastic weekend. I will see you back here on Monday. All right. Bye.